Hey guys, it's Sean with Integrity Ranch. Just got the cows moved to a new strip of stockpile here. We're out grazing this whole hay field. Dried up Johnson grass right through here, and you can see the line here. They trample it pretty good, and you'd be surprised how much of this dried up Johnson grass they actually eat. Mostly it's just a filler, and there's enough green down in there to get the protein they need to sustain just a minimal amount of protein, kind of keep them going. But if you've got the right genetics, you don't have to have super high quality feed throughout the winter. You know, you have to have decent feed, and you can keep them doing all right and growing those calves just a little bit. And then if you're not calving in February, spring calving in February, you know, you wait till actually April and May to spring calve. You'll start to get some growth in the spring that'll give them that protein and energy they need right there at the last of their pregnancy. And then you can keep some money in your pockets. You don't got to have all those inputs. Every day you can graze in the winter is a day you're not going to be spending money on hay. So you got to really focus on that. Every single day you can graze, you're saving money. But if you're out there just starving your cows to death, then that's not really grazing. That's not saving you any money. You're going backwards, because it's hard to put weight on cows, and they have to hold a certain amount of weight, or you're going backwards. You know, if you starve these cows throughout the winter, and even if they are pregnant, even if they're bred in the fall, and you starve them through the winter, you know, if they're good and bred, they're not going to abort that calf, but they're going to have you the dinkiest calf you ever saw. It's not going to have any get up and go to it. The cow's not going to have any milk, and it's just going to be a wreck. So you can't just turn your cows out there on a bunch of dried up broom sedge and just be like, well, we're wintering, you know, we're grazing through the winter and saving some money. There's got to be some green to it, or they're just going to fall apart. And then you can't turn them out even with stuff like this. If these were really high input cows, 1,500 pounders, and they didn't have any fleshing ability to them, even this would hardly have enough. We're still early enough in the winter, this would be all right. But when you get towards February, even this fescue, it's been snowed on, trumped on. It's a lot lower in nutrition and its nutrients than it is right now. And so you've got to have the right type of cows, the right genetics, and then you can't just turn them out there. Just because it's 2 foot tall doesn't mean it's good. There's got to be some green to it. If it's just broom sedge and warm season grasses, Indian grass, big blue, gamma grass, that's all great in the summer, but that's not a winter feed. So just because you've got that up a couple feet tall doesn't mean the cows are going to get what they need out of it. So you might want to throw out some lick tubs in a situation like that, or supplement them with some high quality hay. But our idea and philosophy is to supplement them with some grass. When we're feeding hay, hopefully we can feed a bale of hay and then supplement them with some of this green stockpiled fescue, even if it is just a couple inches tall like this is right here. So sometimes, you know, a supplement can be what you've grown out here on the pasture. This fescue is a lot better than any hay we're ever going to buy, really. You know, if it's good hay and put up right, then usually it's quite a bit more. So we're pretty cheap. We buy the lower end hay and try to keep some good grass out there. But anyway, I've got to finish rolling up this fence. Cows are out grazing. Calves are still growing, and we're just trying to really maintain the cows at this point. We're not We're not looking for the cows to get any fatter. We just want to maintain them. Most of them could even lose a little bit of weight between now and calving, and it's not going to hurt us. But we don't want to, you know, starve them by any means and then be trying to put that weight back on them, or just even get the energy and the protein they need for calving. So you want to keep that on them throughout the winter. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day, and thought I'd shoot a little video here moving the cows. But I'm going to get back at it. Thanks for watching, guys.